Well, there's two ways to look at these cold temperatures, Nate. One is that, yes, you do have to bundle up today to go outside, especially because the temperatures are below 20 degrees. The second part, especially if you're a skier or snowboarder, these temperatures making for some good snowmaking conditions for some resorts that have already opened or that are opening in the next week. So 16 degrees our current temperature in Syracuse at the moment. It is a bright sunny day, and the good news is that the wind chill is not a factor. It is just barely moving 1 mile an hour at the moment. As far as what's going on in the area, it is pretty consistently cold all around. 21 degrees in Buffalo and Rochester and Albany as well. Syracuse, the coldest of the four major cities across central New York, and then 11 up in Watertown, 16 down in Binghamton. So pretty consistent cold temperatures all around. It does get a little bit colder as you move up north. This carries us into tomorrow, which will be pretty cold in the morning. Some areas might be 0, and the wind chill, which we'll pick up later tonight, might make that below 0 as well. So we'll see how those temperatures creep down tomorrow morning, but they should pick up as the day goes on. 21 in the afternoon, and a potential 1 to 2 inches of snow in some spots as well in the evening time for the commute home when a warm front does move through the area, which carries us into the rest of the week. This will be the coldest day in Syracuse. 24 the high tomorrow, 37 on Wednesday. It's been a little while since Syracuse has broken that freezing mark of 32 degrees. So some possible sleet in the evening there on Wednesday, and then some possible morning flurries on Thursday. If you drive up and down I-81, you're starting to see them filter in, but nothing is quite set in stone yet when it comes to the fall leaves. As far as Syracuse is concerned right now, 76 degrees here in the area. The wind's very light, just 2 miles an hour. The air barely moving if you happen to walk outside. And this is part of a longer dry stretch and dry period that we're going to have here in Syracuse. And if you can't get out and enjoy the weather today, you have plenty more days to do it, especially the rest of the week. All right, guys. Well, you just heard it. Over 200 lives were lost a couple of weeks ago in Hurricane Helene. And now a look at Hurricane Milton. Look at this big glob of rain and wind circulating in the Gulf of Mexico, expected to hit that central part of the state of Florida very soon. We get a look at the track of the hurricane and the progression that could be upcoming. It's a Category 4 hurricane right now. It decreased from a 5 to a 4 overnight, expected to make landfall into that central part of Florida into the day tomorrow. Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg, Sarasota, all affected. Look at the wind gusts, though, 130 miles an hour, not to mention the storm surge that is coming up as well, 9 to 15 feet. Well, the sun's breaking out a little bit out here. There's some blue sky to my right, but those blue skies aren't expected to last for too long. It'll be cloudy for the majority of the day and even some rain tonight. This is all part of a heat advisory that you experienced today, and it's only going to last for another hour or so until 7 o'clock. But that heat index that we saw earlier today into the high 90s, that's when you combine high temperatures and high humidity, it creates a lot of heat-related illnesses. So if you're planning on going outdoors and getting a workout in tonight, make sure you bring that extra water, drink those extra electrolytes, and stay hydrated. That'll be the main thing. Now, tomorrow, Bruce Springsteen coming to Syracuse, of course. The boss is going to bring a lot of people to the Dome, and there is a chance that you can get wet. So bring an umbrella tomorrow. There's a 50% chance of thunderstorms before and after the concert. So doors open at 5:30. It'll be around 82 degrees, so it'll be comfortable temperature-wise, a little humid, but you never know if that thunderstorm or shower is going to pop up before or after the concert. Our 5-day forecast, once again, 88 tomorrow. Morning sun, thunderstorms in the afternoon, and then the temperatures will decrease through the weekend. By the time we hit Monday, it'll be 73 degrees and more average temperatures for this time of year instead of the heat wave we've been seeing right now. So I'm done with that back sweat on my back walking around campus. I'm sure you guys are too. And we're going to send it to Austin, who has more in sports.